Okay, today we're unlocking the rarest of the OMNIDROIDs. I usually avoid these kind of games, but it's actually got some pretty sick stuff. What's crazy though is it's got these things at the end. These like OMNIDROID version 11 and 12 and stuff that you can buy for money, which actually surpass all of Syndrome's creations. Like this is what Mr. Incredible dealt with at the end, and then it gets to this nonsense creature, which just this abomination looks awesome. It looks so over the top, but also like it would have killed all the supers successfully. And then there's something else too that's like worth more Robux, but I don't think it's like displayed. But yeah, if you guys also love the Incredibles, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so there's the free morph, which is like the first one. This is what made me like this game, to be honest. Like it fits so perfectly on the wheels. It's actually amazing. Like they did such a good job. I feel awesome. I would love to have this thing in that other OmniDroid game where you could actually hunt people down more efficiently, but if this is all we have, it's fine. So there's the V11, which we just saw, right? But then there's also the V12, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Dude, V3 is hilarious. He just gave him some legs, thinks he's so much better than me because he's got his legs. Look at this guy. Here he is. I think the wheels are more efficient than the legs. Obviously, they weren't. They had to be switched up, but realistically, the legs look ridiculous, bro. There's this one, which is cursed as hell. I don't even want to go near that thing at all. Okay, so here's the big guy, and then over here is the, oh my god. Is this what I just paid for? It is. It's the freaking motherload, dude. Like the cosmic OmniDroid. We are so much bigger than that little turd. This is ridiculous. I love when people like developers make things just over the top silly. It always happens like with like Siren Head and Bloop and all that, but it's awesome when it does happen. Okay, so it throws boulders. Whatever that just was. Like some kind of ballista, chain ballista. Then we have a laser, which comes right out of the side. That's actually pretty cool. Wave of destruction. I have no idea what's happening right now. This does seem like the logical next step. Dude, I want to get some of these, like the more basic ones. As cool as this thing is, it's not canon. Okay, we just like got freaking one of them on accident. I think I see another one right there. I do. It is number 5. Go ahead and step on that. Is this a little person down there? It is. There's a little dude down here. This is what I hate about these kind of games. They have like awesome stuff, but there'll be just bad PvP. What's the point in having shiny stuff if I can't kill people with it? Okay, let's check out the V11, and then let's unlock some regular stuff. This one's still pretty OmniDroidy. It's still pretty close to the 10. I like it. Oh, okay, all right. They kind of pop off. This would do numbers against Mr. Incredible right there. I think even with his durability, they could still puncture him. It's got a smash. Nice. Ball. Oh, I like that. This is pretty cool, but I think most of them can do this, so it's not like a huge game changer. It's got a pretty cool scan. Let's see, is there still a fix for if Mr. Incredible's dead under us? That's like what he does in the movie, man. You gotta prepare for that. And then it could die. This thing's kind of ridiculous. So basically, someone make a game like this, but where we could all kill each other, and then you'll make lots of money, I'm sure. What the hell is that? Damn, that's ridiculous. It's actually kind of adorable. I want to hate on it, but it's freaking cute. A little cat OmniDroid. Are you serious? All right, these are pretty awesome. I love those sound effects. Incredibles ASMR. Scanning. Death. Good job, buddy. We only have one attack. We're pretty small compared to the big guys. Yeah, we don't even have the roll yet. Yeah, 5 is the one right before it begins, like, or before it could roll. Okay, so I cheated and looked up where a bunch of them are because I'm terrible at these games. Okay, over by Gazerbeam's body because he's a gangster. Here's one of the pieces. This is for part 2. There's another one over here stashed behind the 11 with its foot sticking out of the ground. Sweet. Okay, that's part 3. All right, in the woods. I think we got this one. We definitely did. We definitely probably did. Some of these are just ridiculous, though. They're stashed, like, behind walls, like only the developer would be able to find this kind of stuff. Was there another way? The other way just goes on forever. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not coming back in here. Nope, I'm stupid. I went the wrong way. I went back and watched it. I was doing it all off memory, but unfortunately, I've had many concussions in my life. I don't mean to brag, but I've been hospitalized quite a few times. Okay, yeah, it was over here to the left, and then it's just like right here. I was just going on some big stupid goose chase. This is the one I accidentally got, though, by just walking around earlier, so it's like irrelevant. I thought that thing was in the water, though. I never would have guessed it was over there. Look at this view. There's another one behind the, like, Syndrome's mountain volcano. Yeah, back there. Here's number 8 right over here. Sweet. Okay, the 8th one is around here in the vicinity. It's on a rooftop. There's a way to do it with just a ladder, apparently, but this seems way better. Ladders are for suckers, bro. Oh, it's this. Oh, crap. I think it's up here. This is why the ladder's necessary. Damn, dude. I thought I could beat the system, and now I've been humbled. I gotta come back. Excuse me, gentlemen. God, it's freaking sweet watching all the freaking Omni Droids do their business. Okay, back over there. It's really cool, though. If they could all kill each other, you could do like an Omni Droid battle royale. That'd be fun as hell. Financing a criminal empire. Where's that ladder? Now we're talking. All right, we're at the top. It's over there. It was the other one. Could we make it? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm stupid, bro. There's like an invisible bridge right in my face. It's actually very obvious now that I see it. I didn't think about it. Like, my brain wasn't looking for a bridge, so I didn't detect it, you know what I mean? And number 10 is found right over in this building right here. This, like, creepy looking door. Push the button, enter the stuff, go up the stairs. Oh my god, freaking horrors beyond my imagination for a fraction of a second. And here we go. Looking pretty snazzy. I like it. I don't know what Syndrome was thinking. At this point, he'd have a better chance killing supers with his, like, whole anti-gravity stuff. But still, it's pretty cool that it exists. As an Incredibles fan, is that my attack? I was waiting for the attack. That little steppy poo, that's the attack? That couldn't even kill a homeless person, let alone a super. Good god. All right, here's the next one. Oh, that's sweet. It's so cool you have these all in this game. Like, good job. Here we have the next one. Wait, did we already select that? There's some shocking similarities between these two. I don't think there's any differences. So we'll move on to this one, which we've already shown. I don't think 7's in this game, so it goes like 5's over there. Then this would be 6, and then you'd be 8. And then this would be 9, and over here's 10, the final one at the end of the movie. It's also freaking gimungus, because Syndrome goes hard as hell. All right, here's number 6. 6 is where it gets the freaking saw. Oh, that's awesome. Saw attack as well. Wow. It's death. They all die pretty similarly. And then standard attack. It's got that little freaking Dr. Octavius tentacle stab. Number 8 is when it can go into a ball for the first time. It's got that great scan with like the rotating lights. This is what he uses on Mr. Incredible. This is like the one he fights. And then 9, I think you only see for a second when it attacks Mr. Incredible, like almost kills him, and that's when like they get away and the whole thing. Number 9's barely in it, and then number 10's the one at the end in the city. There's like barely any differences between 9 and 10 as far as I could tell, except one is infinitely bigger, or just a little bigger, really. This one, you can do spinny claws while bashing stuff on the ground. This would go so hard as a PvP game. And then here's 10, you magnificent giant monster. This dude's got lasers. Nice. Dude, like that Transformers PvP game, if we could get something like that going with these Omni Droids, I'm not going to shut up about it because it would be awesome. Let's see, it's got the smash that it does where Violet like saves the day with her force fields. Look at that fire, even that's cool. All right, this is pretty awesome, but unfortunately, like most of these games, once you have them, there's like nothing to do because of no PvP aspect. But man, I suppose this is pretty cool though, even if we're not flattening people over as we do it, which would be peak. But yes, if you guys want to see more random crap, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.